got the look, you got the moves. The world is your runway. You got the look, you got the moves. Give them something to watch. You got the look, you got the moves. The world is your runway. You got the look.
All right, you guys. So this is episode 3 of Baddies chapter 2, Baddies USA chapter 2, Psychoanalysis commentary. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the scene starts off with Persuasion and E.T. fighting. I don't know why. There's no context here. Interesting, they're fighting on a white and black checkered floor. I ain't gonna lie, like Sway looked like she was kind of struggling a little bit, Sway, in that fight, but it was really, really quick. Now we're about to see Tink and Cold Killer fight for like the millionth time. Let's hope they don't square up the whole fucking episode. E.T. versus Sway. So you could clearly see, I gotta pause right now. You can clearly see that Sway got hit on her eye. She got hit. You can clearly see like right there, like her eye's kind of red. I think her left eye got hit. They're both having red clothes on, and they're fighting each other on a white and black checkered floor. Feels like a ceremony, like an initiation or something like that. Definitely handled that. What was that? This a third round, I guess. But anyway, yeah, with Tink and Cole, she definitely handled the fight. Like if you press play, stop, play, you can see it. She got a good clean hit on Cole, like a real good clean hit on her, and that hit just took her out. She put her head down for the duration of the fight. It's to God, if they would have kept that fight going, she would have got her ass beat real motherfucking bad. You feel me? Tink that red up Cold Killer's eye. So it was Tink this whole time. Cause I was wondering what was going on with her eye, like, you know, in other scenes like that they were showing. I was like, what the fuck happened to Cole's eye? So it was Tink. That's what fucking happened. Okay. So now they backstage. They're in the back. Camila, she going off, so they continue where it left off. Camila, she going off or whatever, because what happened in the previous episode. I hear Tasiki say, weird ass bitch, as she walking down the hallway. Interesting. Iggy always nursing. She's good at that, isn't she? You know, it shows that at least she actually is showing that she cares about Camila, you know, BF type shit. Okay, so now we have Amber. She calling out E.T. Let's see what they about to do. Oh, social media stuff. Okay, all these bitches fighting over social media stuff. Okay, let's see how this go. Okay, they fight was pretty even, inconclusive. Nobody didn't drop nobody. Nobody didn't drop nobody or nothing like that. Pressure comes from behind and applies pressure to the back of E.T.'s head. She mopped her in the back of her head. Damn. Well, I mean, she do deserve it because they kept doing that to Pressure that time when she came in. So she got her lick back. All right, so here come Dolly. She coming through and she about to fight E.T. This gonna be interesting. Okay. I like Dolly's confessional look. This is the quietest I've ever seen Cole kill. That bitch quiet. It's interesting how like E.T. didn't want to fight Amber again. And then when Dolly called her out, she was like, oh, whatever, girl, I ain't worried about y'all. But then you were so worried about trying to fight Camila. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really do be picking and choosing. And I hate how people be like, oh, well, everybody picks and chooses. No, not everybody, bitch. Because that means that you're inconsistent and you're fake. Like, what? I mean, if you're a person that picks and chooses, you pick easy battles and back out of hard battles, you're a weak ass bitch. There's no other way around it. And it's crazy how today's people, like, they like to hype up mediocrity. And they like to make excuses for being a weak ass bitch, you know. Let's move on. Like DTV and Fauna get into, I can't even see Fauna, but I see DTV trying to get off stage, and I know DTV is still vexed over what happened at the reunion, rightfully so, because she was honestly just minding her own business. She looked like she was really out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she was really out of it. And Fauna, she clearly overdrank that night, and she just hit that girl out of nowhere, and then tried to say, it's over, okay, stop, I'm done. No, bitch, you know. So I know DTV want to get her little lick back. I am, you know. So E.T. and Persuasion, they dap it up, you know, because it really ain't that deep, okay? You get into it with somebody on social media. Well, I'm going to do this when I see I, girl. And then they did it. They could easily talked about it, but, you know, whatever. It's cool that they dapped it up. That's cool right there. That's some real nigga shit right there. So that's cool. You know, that Persuasion is talking sense because she, you know, she had her moments when she was younger on BGC and all that stuff. You could tell she grew as a person and shit like that. And I'm glad that she's actually talking sense to, because these girls, they hit first and they don't know how to talk and articulate themselves. So sometimes it's like, if hands is what you want, hands is what you get. But we're going to talk. Like, I got to teach you a little something because you can't go out in the world doing this. You know what I'm saying? When E.T. said, you know, I don't know how to argue, I just know how to fight. You know, it just goes to show that, you know, some people, they just don't have time for all that. I can relate to that. Some people just, you know, some people aren't really good at going back and forth. And maybe she's one of those people or whatever. I can do both, I'm just multi-talented like that. But some people are socially awkward, like ET. I get that from her, socially awkward, big legs. I get that from Fauna, even Coquille. Like a lot of them are socially awkward, and you could tell they probably had problems expressing themselves when they were younger, so they had to just use their hands because maybe they didn't get a lot of communication when they was growing up, and people probably put hands on them, so that's all they know. So it's good that that Persuasion is trying to, like, talk sense into her, and say, hey, this ain't the way to always go, because y'all gotta learn how to talk things out like grown women. Fighting all the time, that's not going, you only fight if somebody put their hands on you or violate your space, or do something to your family. But going around just fighting for the hell of it, it's just like, it just don't make no sense. But then again, this is a show and that's what they doing. So Mariah Lynn stepping up to the plate. Oh Lord, let's see how this go. Oh, okay, so they got into a fight. Okay, I didn't know that. Damn, so ET and Mariah got into a fight at a club or something. So they about to scrap. Damn, Mariah can't fight for shit. Like, that was inconclusive, but if it would have kept going, you already know ET would have got that. That's a quick ass fight and a quick ass hug. That sounds like some bullshit. That's some internet bullshit. That was too fucking quick, bitch. That was one round and okay, that's it. It wasn't even a full round. Now wait a minute. That was just a scuffle. Wait. It seemed like to me they probably already made up behind the scenes, but the people, the production said, well, y'all still gotta fight it out in front of the camera. Like, you gotta get the fans something. Like, all right, all right, girls, so we gonna fight. This is what we gonna do. We only gonna do it just once, and we gonna break it up real fast, and we just gonna hug, okay? All right, girl, yeah. That's how that goes. Like, this shit is so fucking fake. These girls are really selective in how quick they choose to make up with certain people over other people. It's definitely strategy, and yeah, confuse me. They really do. You could have hugged it out with Camila. How come Camila couldn't get a hug, ET? How come she couldn't get a hug? You know what I'm saying? You should have been fighting Rolly. Like, you bitches, y'all got misdirected smoke type shit. But you'll make up with this white bitch, but you ain't gonna make up with Camila. It's just ridiculous. It's Tavi and Pressure, honey. This is gonna be a good one, because they both a good even size and matchup. Oh shit. Oh. Wow, okay, Tavi kind of handled right there. But why is she trying to fight Pressure? I kind of wanted them to be cool or whatever. Like, I don't know why they fight. Maybe some social media stuff. Once again, Camila in the bathroom, she cleaning herself up or whatever. ET says that her face is burning. So did somebody else spray mace on their hands and was fighting? Who she just fight right now? Did somebody, like, because she said her face is burning. Oh, so that's the lick back that Mariah was talking about, because her face didn't start burning until after she fought Mariah. That's why Mariah hurried up and just said, oh yeah, let's make up. I already got my lick back. That's what she said in the confessionals, right? After she fought her and made up where it was like, yeah, I hope the beef is over. Bitch, that's the bitch that put mace in her hands. So who got the mace? Tasiki? Ain't they friends? Oh, okay. Tasiki going to check on ET. After she fought Mariah Lynn, who most likely must have sprayed her hands with mace. I guess that's the new thing these bitches is doing now. It's crazy. This is the definition of playing in somebody's face, but these bitches want somebody to play in their face. It's just like Precious said, these bitches is fake as fuck. Face wasn't burning when she was fighting Persuasion. When she was trying to fight Camila, her face wasn't burning. Her face only started burning after she fought Mariah Lynn. Who else did she fight before that? I just think they both know what happened with that girl's eye, and they're just fucking gaslighting her, and her eyes is burning, so she can't really react. So when Mariah Scurry said, I got my lick back, that's what she meant. Feel bad, so they got to take care of her. Now they feel bad. Come on now. Ain't nobody stupid. I see exactly what the fuck is going on around here. So we see the bad girl, the BGW girls, they just sitting back quietly like, damn, they getting down. And y'all gonna have to get down too. I already know Daisy could do her shit. She the one with the hands. The other two grass. All right, you guys. So this is part 2 of Baddies, chapter 2, episode 3. So, this is where we're off at right here. So, okay. So, ET, she says she crying. She says she feel like she around ops. And the first thing I'm thinking is, Camila, where you at, girl? This your time. This your chance. Run up on that bitch. This your chance right here. You see how she was trying to get you earlier? Get that bitch back. Get your motherfucking lick back. Time is of the essence. Okay? Just when I said that, somebody just hit her. I don't know if that was Amber. I think that was Amber because she was wearing a navy blue two-piece suit. She got that bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Shout out to Amber for that, because I didn't like the way how ET went out her way to try to attack Camila. And then you see it's like instant karma. There's a lot of karmic transference on this show, but as soon as that bitch was walking around vulnerable, covering up her fucking eye, she got popped. So bitch, I hope that you fight whoever the fuck did that to your eye, which is Mariah Lynn. Everybody takes cheap shots. Everybody sneak people. Everybody likes to come together with other people and bully people. Everybody likes to gang up on you when they know that you ain't got nobody or ain't nobody trying to have your back. So I really don't give a fuck about what just happened. Because I'm concerned, like, everybody takes cheap shots. Everybody jump, scratch, bring weapons, take cheap shots. So it definitely is a part of the culture. It's something that you got to expect. We've seen worse things happen. Some lie for each other. They're not slick. They over there trying to lie for each other. Now you hear Rolly talking about, yeah, Amber had mace. Amber had mace. Rolly is a lying fucking bitch, man. That Amber didn't have no fucking mace. Fucking Mariah had the fucking mace because E.T. didn't have no problems with her face until after she fought that bitch. And she pretty much gave it away in the confessional. She said, I already got my lick back, so I ain't worried about it. You see how she quickly made up for her? She's like, shit, I already did what I had to do, so whatever. And then her and Tasiki, they felt bad. So it was like, okay, yeah, girl, go nurse yourself, girl, bye. And then the production came and they tried to direct her to where she was going. And Amber snuck her good. Them bitches like sneaking each other, they like jumping each other, they like taking cheap shots, they like bringing weapons, all kind of stuff. So no, bitches be putting all kind of shit like locks in a sock and mace in their hands and wrapping chains around their hands. So bitches has been doing this shit. So I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try to push the narrative and say that Amber had mace on her hands, but it wasn't Amber. But of course, they all agree to lie for each other. They do that in the confessionals a lot. They all agree to lie for each other and glaze each other and overlook each other's flaws. Just weak ass bitch shit, Oh yeah, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a damn. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I got my lick back, so I feel good, so whatever. Damn. Ciroc came to help her. She opened up her mouth like that because she looked like Ernest P. Worrell. And that's my nigga. But you do look like him. You need to close your mouth. It's saying that, apparently Rolly is saying that, first she said Amber had the mace, and then in the next scene, Rolly says that Persuasion has the mace. How come she's not saying Mariah Lynn had the fucking mace? Mariah Lynn had the mace in her hands. Because after this is just straight up gaslighting. After she fought Persuasion, they talked and everything. They talked, and what I'm saying? Like, nothing was burning or nothing. She would have said it at the time. But as soon as she fought Mariah, immediately right after, her face started burning. So it looks like Rolly is in on it. Because that's one thing they can do, is come together and lie for each other. And it's straight up fucking bullshit. First this bitch said that Amber did it. Amber, yeah, y'all. She go on the microphone talking about, yeah, y'all. Amber just snuck E.T. with the mace. Yeah, y'all. Like, she know how to put out negative narratives to get shit started. Then in the next scene, she's saying that it's Persuasion. Now, Persuasion, I think she said, let me see what she said. She might have said yes. Let me see. But I don't know. All right, scratch that. Okay, so you are the culprit. So so my bad, Mariah Lynn, girl. I really thought it was you. I thought it was Tasiki's mace. I thought she handed it to you, girl. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I thought. Wow, Persuasion, you surprised me. Wow. Her claim is that it wasn't for you. Basically, she was like, I wasn't coming here to fight you. I was coming here to fight whoever. I don't know who else Persuasion was looking to fight, but she had mace on her hands to fight another bitch. But because E.T. attacked her first, or wanted to fight first, she was like, oh, okay, I guess you want it then. So I guess maybe it didn't hit E.T.'s face until, like she said, the water came on her face. Maybe that's what activated. I guess that's plausible. That's plausible. So my bad, Mariah Lynn, girl. My bad. I thought that was you because I just, it seemed like right after that fight, her face started burning. I don't know. I'm still skeptical about it. Because, I mean, this is like a scripted show and they be paying people to say stuff and they be like coercing people into feeding into certain narratives. So it's just kind of hard to tell with a show like this, But anyways, moving on. TT decides to jump in the fight because she found out that the girl got maced. This is exactly what they wanted when they mentioned it. Hits. The grasshopper number 2, she didn't get no hits at all. I thought TT might have gotten her on her mouth. I don't know if that girl got a mouthpiece on. It looked like it. It's 2 hits for TT. I see it now. 1 hit for Sway. That T landed, it was like, it went past the girl's mouth. So it was only her wrist that ended up hitting her mouth. So she kind of missed that one. So it's like 1.5 hits for her and 1 hit for the other bitch. So yeah, I didn't get why TT got involved, but I think she got so hyped up watching everybody fight and she just wanted to get a piece of the action. That's pretty much what I got from it. Like, everybody just wants to get up on the BGC girls or the Love and Hip Hop girls, or whatever. All these bitches that they grew up watching and hyping up when they were little ass kids. They just, for some reason, they just want to have it out with them. Like, it had nothing to do with you, girl. But I guess maybe she's trying to get on the other girl's good side. I don't know. It don't make sense that she do it because ain't you Pressure's friend or whatever. I don't know, girl. He has, TT runs up on Persuasion and she uses an open hand to kind of like mush her face. But there's no hits being landed. Persuasion takes off the wig and proceeds to hit her with it. It's quickly broken up. So that's just a scuffle. It's just a bunch of scattered scuffles, just like scattered showers and scattered shuffles. I don't know. And quick little makeups. Like, okay, I'm done. That's it. Like, you could tell these bitches made up behind the scenes, and then they had to just play it out in front of everybody. What the fuck is up with TT's hair? That bitch is a chicken head. What the fuck? That shit look worse than Rolly's. That bitch got cradle cap. She should just shave her head bald and start all over again. Girl, just do it. Just do it. Ready to swing to action, y'all. So now Daisy is about to fight Persuasion. I guess she's fighting her for TT. I don't know because TT inserted herself, but I don't know whether Persuasion and Daisy had words on social media. I really don't know. There's no context. It just the show just started off with just back to back fights. You know, Asian windmilling, Daisy swimming, windmilling. I'm not even sure if any hits were taken. So this is an inconclusive fight. He did glazed her cheek. But that Biggie is focusing on her music while everybody else is focusing on stupid ass fights from fucking social media. It's cool. She got a little dance crew. So it's like a little upgrade for the performances because I see that certain girls have they have dancers that are readily available to dance next to them, provide some entertainment while they're performing. While they working the stage, the girls could be dancing. So that's cool. It's cool. Zeus be thinking that they are unofficial junior mafia type shit. So Daisy tries to run up on Rolly. Rolly ass scared. That's why her ass don't want to get down from that podium. That's why her ass want to stay right there. When she saw Daisy come, I know her life flashed before her eyes because I know Rolly don't want another round with her. She knows she don't want another round with her. We all know the outcome of that shit. Of course, Rolly gonna yell and talk shit with like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 security guards blocking her like she the Queen of Sheba. Bitch, you wouldn't be saying that if there was no security guards around. Shut that shit up, girl. Rolly, bitch, why are you ducking Daisy, bitch? Why are you ducking Daisy? If it was Russian Cream or Slim or LCK, you would have been on that, right? But you're not trying to do anything. You're just talking shit behind the motherfucking security guard. And I notice every time she gets intimidated and scared of fighting Daisy, she always resorts to doing some type of antic, like how she did the first time she tried to like flash her because she feels embarrassed. She climbed her fat ass up them stairs. She started flashing her and this and that. And now she's doing the thing with the banana. Anytime I notice that she does these little tactics, is to kind of stave off the fear that she has because she does not want to lose to Daisy and she know that she fucking will. Already got beat up by Summer and she bitter about that shit. So it's like she definitely made some fucking arrangements with security. We already know that she like to fuck security too. So she's a security pussy. We got CEO pussy, we got production pussy, and we got security pussy. You know what I'm saying? To get their rehearsals was Biggie and DTB. All right, you guys. All right. So this is part 3, and this has got to be the longest fucking scene I've ever seen in reality TV history. Too damn long, very dragged out. I definitely feel like this arena right here is a ritual. You got the black and white checkered floors. You got bitches bleeding, I guess. Well, not too much blood, but you have some people that's fighting in red clothes and shit. So it's like a free fall. This is part of their little ritual or whatever, right? So Ivory hides behind Rolly, messy ass, and she ends up sneaking Tavi. Like, why do you have to sneak Tavi of all people? Do you have any doubts or anything like that? Like, why are you sneaking Tavi? You can see her head up, but I guess you may have some doubts because her size or whatever like that. But I felt like that was a cheap shot, and Ivory likes to take cheap shots. That's why I don't feel sorry for any of these fucking girls when they get snuck, because they do the same stupid shit. So I've always has said in my recent reviews, last season, that Tavi needs to watch out for Rolly. That Rolly's been trying to contain her energy and shit like that. I think I said that during the Africa season reviews. Yeah, I did. And all I want to do, I just want to bring that back up again. Tavi, you better watch out. Rolly do not like you. Okay. The fact that she's like laughing with Ivory and she's allowing Ivory to hide behind her is like her kind of like being messy and shit. And she looks kind of satisfied with what Ivory is doing to you. So if I were you, Tavi, don't say too much to that bitch Rolly. Don't tell her how you feel about Ivory or anybody else. Just be very short with her, be very vague with her, and just move the fuck around. Because that bitch is phony and fake as fuck. Tavi handled her shit. To me, nobody won, nobody lost. There's no clear winner or loser in this fight. But of course, Ivory fans would be like, she did this and she did that. So of course that's going to happen, because they're dumbass kids. Basically, like, it looks dramatic, but if you really put it in slow motion, it's like they both kind of like chunking each other and they both missing and all that stuff. So yeah, it's inconclusive. Really slow down these fights to really see what bitches are doing, because they make it sound dramatic because of the sound effects and the camera angles and stuff like that. And then when you try to see the other person retaliate, all of a sudden the camera moves and there's a bunch of security guards in the way. All of a sudden, like, it's very intentional editing in certain people's favor, and that just can't be ignored at all. You know what I'm saying? We saw a clear hit from Tavi while she had her head down, while she was close range. I don't know how effective that hit was, but I definitely do see a clean hit that she made. Ivory didn't get any hits on her. It just looked dramatic. Or make sure they catch Tavi falling. You know what I'm saying? Second round, Tavi and Ivory. Now the first hit, it looked like it did connect. Ivory finally connected with Tavi in the second round. The very first hit, she just threw one punch and then she just threw her body on Tavi, which is pretty much how Ivory fights. She does one hit and then she throws her body on people. So yeah, that's Pretty much that, yeah. Is I walk past Dolly and I see pressure. I can't wait for her and Dolly to fight. It seemed like they trying to avoid fighting each other for this particular scene. I don't know if they were told that by production, but why the fuck they keep walking past each other and fighting everybody else except for each other? I don't know, but I did hear they're gonna fight sometime later in the season. But it's just weird. She said, I walk right past Dolly. Why? Why? Dolly, you fighting Summer for the 11th millionth time? Like, come on. And pressure get the tussling. Ivy lands a hit on pressure. I see 2, 3 towards the ear. So she got about 3 quick hits in because, you know, these girls, they got to go quick before security step in. Consecutive hits. So not bad, Ivory. Not bad. Not bad. 3 consecutive hits. Boom, boom, boom. That was way more better than the Tavi fight. I see that Ivory has something on her hand. It's one of those weighted gloves. Again, this is like the 3rd round for them. And this one seems like it's inconclusive. I see some hits, but it's only landing on the shoulder or like on top of the head. Bitch, put your titties up. Pressure is not phased. I don't understand why they keep getting on this girl. I guess maybe she got a reckless mind. I don't know too much about it, but damn, it's like she don't give a fuck. She's like the next Summer. She literally don't care. So Ivory runs towards her again. Pressure as she's walking away. So pressure, that's basically another sneak again. She's really determined to try to get this girl on the floor. She puts her in a headlock, but she's not able to hit her because security immediately comes in out of nowhere and sneaks pressure to get her back for the get back. Well, actually, pressure technically got her get back, and then she's getting back off her get back. But it's like some Black Mirror type shit. I'm getting confused at this point. Her pressure ends up finally on the ground because she got hit. You know, she like kind of like got her off guard. You know what I'm saying? So of course, if somebody hit you off guard, you're gonna drop. Somebody said watch out just before ET hit her, but she wasn't paying attention. That's why after you get in a fight, you gotta really keep your head on the swivel and look around. That girl came out of nowhere and knocked him. Again, pressure just keep getting jumped. So as soon as pressure gets up from getting knocked down by ET, here comes Sway getting her lick back. I think they were supposed to fight each other. That's who she brought the mace for. That's what she said. Basically, she came to finish the job, but it's a bit excessive because she just finished fighting Ivory, so we know that she's tired. She was trying to walk away. And then Ivory trying to say she ran away, but no, she was walking away very slowly. Actually, she wasn't running. We could have 2 eyes, we could see. So she tries to attack her from behind. So there's a lot of sneaking, not really too much head ups. They feel like they have to sneak and jump this girl, and like they keep sneaking her and jumping her. It's like they have like a little system worked out. Like as soon as you hit her, don't worry, I got the security on my side, girl. Don't you worry about her. As soon as I'm finished with her, you can hit up on her. And the other girl come. Yeah, like they set shit up like that. So the fact that they have to keep sneaking this girl and jumping this girl, it's just kind of weird to me. But with Summer with the My Chart reference, yikes. Cause yeah, remember what her ex-boyfriend said? Thank you, clock it, Summer. Daisy's still waiting. That's why Daisy looked like she was about to cry, and the next thing you know, it said on the screen, it said that she gotta go. Yeah, whenever these bitches get scared of bitches, they get them kicked off the show. When they don't want no fucking challenge, they get them kicked off the show. Remember, Billy was supposed to come on the show to fight Rolly. All of a sudden, she ended up in jail. So these bitches, they be putting in anonymous tips and making arrangements with production and security. Oh, I ain't gonna be on the show. Y'all gotta get her off. Like, y'all are some weak ass bitches for real. Weak. Cause it's like, for real, like, why are you ducking Daisy? Get your shit. I mean, look at Persuasion. She did her shit with Daisy. Why you can't do your shit? And Persuasion's older than you too. So she got in there. It wasn't that bad. So basically how this season gonna go is all the bitches that's actually giving entertainment and providing challenges and telling the actual truth, they're gonna get put out, mysteriously put out the show by the collective, by the cool girls, by the cool kids. That's basically what they're saying. So I'm only gonna watch this show until Ciroc leaves. Then after that, I'm cool off this motherfucking show. Once Ciroc leave and Summer leave, I'm cool. But I don't know. I might stick around for Summer and Pressure. I might peek my head in a little bit. But it just seemed like all the real bitches is finna get kicked out. Is that the girls that are actually providing a challenge, that's actually, you know, doing the damn thing, they want to find a way to get them off of the show. So there's a lot of manipulation around the scenes to maintain this I could beat everybody ass type of image. It's you could tell that they create manufactured products, you know what I'm saying, out of these people in the reality TV world. They can make a punk ass bitch look like the toughest bitch in the world. That's the power of media, you feel me? But it's not fucking real. And then the scene comes with Lex and Ciroc, okay? Like, Lex, this bitch can't even argue. Ciroc is like, make your move, do what you gotta do, whatever she said. She's like, okay, listen to this part right here. She like run up, like, why is she looking at them like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Y'all are standing by security guards and I'm standing here. She just looking at them like, bitch, come on in, like, why y'all keep talking? You ain't saying nothing to me all day. Bitch, you ain't saying nothing to me all day. She said, you still talking, bust a move. She said, go with your move. She said, okay, this bitch can't even fucking argue, man. This bitch is a fucking cornball. Sure if it lands, but I just seen Ciroc pop that bitch. And I see her going backwards. She tries to recover with another hit while what's the name is trying to recover from hitting her. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so she had to jump. So she had to catch Ciroc. Ciroc almost lost her footing, and Lex was trying to take advantage of that, but she quickly recovered. That's good. Might have been with Lex and what's her name? Ciroc. Okay, Lex up now. Now we finally fucking getting somewhere. Here we go. She got that bitch up against the wall. This remind me of when Ivory got Lex against the wall when they first started fighting. Remember how Lex was struggling with Ivy? That's how she's struggling with Ciroc. Yo, I like Ciroc, honey. All right, y'all. So for part 4, this is going to be my fade analysis. All right, this is another Fades RS type episode. All right, so this is going to be a fades analysis of Ciroc fighting Lex. Okay, so this is like a part 4 of my psychoanalysis commentary series. Let's get. We are going to put it on 0.5. Okay, so we can see everything, and I'm also going to be pressing stop, play, stop, so we can get every blow. So 0.5. Okay. So it looks like Ciroc blocked the first hit that Lex did, because if it would have landed, she would have, you know, she went back, she would have reacted to it. So the first hit, she missed out on that. And Lex, she tends to hit around the fucking corner sometimes, you know what I'm saying? All right. And so she ducks that. And then she looking at Ciroc like, okay, you ducked that. Okay, all right. Okay, now I got to figure out how I'm going to beat you now. Okay, a little nervous, but let's keep going. Let's see. So as soon as Ciroc swings on Lex, the camera hurry up and moves. That's because Ciroc probably landed that hit. Just like the first fight that her and Lex had, when she punched Lex in her face, you could see Lex's head move to the side when they first fought. Excuse me, on that last episode of last season, you could tell like she hit her. You could tell she landed because her face moved like Ciroc punched her in her face. But the camera shows them from the back. If it would have showed it from the front, we'd be able to see it. But they don't do that because, you know, we know that she's CEO pussy and production pussy, right? Production pet, CEO pussy, right? So just like in this fight, as soon as Ciroc hits her, I can see that it landed, but the camera hurry up and changes because, oh, we're not supposed to show that. See, it has to be so, you got to obviously beat a bitch ass. It has to be like, you know, it has to be without a shadow of a doubt, a W. Because if not, if you don't have the production in your pocket or security in your pocket or the CEO in your pocket, you know, they're going to do these little funky ass camera angles and this and that. You got to really whoop ass. And you only got a little bit of time to do it, you know? All right, so let's see. Ciroc returns the favor. The camera moves. Now Ciroc goes for another hit. You can see where Lex loses her footing right here. Because Ciroc is actually stepping on her foot. She don't even realize it because, you know, they running into each other. But Ciroc has actually got her foot on top of her foot. Ooh, that's kind of a bad move right there, because that girl could literally fall. Lex could literally fall. But let's see. So Lex moves from underneath that shoe, because if she would have kept hitting her, she would have fell. She lost her footing. She was almost about to fall. Okay, so of course you see the security getting ready to spring into action, like, you know, we can't let Lex fall, you know, right? So then you see that Ciroc loses her footing, but then she catches herself. She catches herself, right? And then just as she's catching herself, you see Lex trying to come in and take advantage of it. Like, oh, okay, she lost her foot. This is my chance. I could hit her and get her on the ground. So she tries to punch. It looked like it grazed her. Look, maybe, I think it might have got her. Okay. All right. So then she tries to swing again. Ciroc tries to swing again. She misses. She swings again. She misses. Lex has an open hand. She misses. Okay, Lex does the other hand. That one might have connected. That one might have connected. Security comes in the way, breaks it up. Okay. So there goes that. Okay, so now they clearing the way for them to go for a second round. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So Lex tries to punch, but she punches prematurely and ends up hitting Ciroc's elbow, because Ciroc ends up running up to hit her. So both of them miss. Okay. Now Ciroc gets her with the second hit with the other hand. Ciroc actually lands a clean hit on Lex, and this hits like her jaw area. Okay, we see Lex coming up with her other fist. Let's see if it lands. That doesn't land. Then Lex goes with the other hand. It only gets on top of Ciroc's head. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do any damage or nothing. So that didn't do shit. Okay. Yeah. Now Ciroc got in the groove. Now Ciroc, she's got a good groove going on. She's just swinging and she's pushing this girl all the way to the wall. You could just tell. You could just see the panic right here from Lex right here. Boom. She got her again. I don't know how effective that is because it kind of went like she hit her ear, but it went past the ear towards the back of her neck. But yeah, Lex, she swings too fucking wide, and that's her problem. Like, she swings too wide. But look, Ciroc, she gets up in there, and that's what you got to do with somebody got long arms. You got to get up in there. You got to hit that motherfucking neck. Hit that neck, hit that chest, do straight fucking body shots. Especially as MAGA as Lex is, easy peasy, easy. Fauna already, like, you know, she already had the cheat code, okay? Damn. So another hit land by Ciroc. Lex is struggling here. She's struggling. You could tell, you could look that she's panicking right now, because now you see Ciroc really swinging on this bitch. So she's panicking like a motherfucker right now. You can see it on her fucking face. Like, this bitch is pushing me against the wall. So now Ciroc is doing straight hits. She's actually hitting her in her neck. I could see this one may have landed on her neck, but I can't see it completely because Lex's arm in the way. Yeah, her wide swings ain't doing nothing because that bitch is in her pocket. She got it. She's in the sweet spot. You feel me? Okay, let's keep going. There's a last hit that Ciroc does before he breaks apart, because as soon as this girl gets thrown against the wall, I notice they break apart. Just like when she fought Ivory. Every time Ivory started slamming her and throwing her against the wall and she was about to fall, they would hurry up and break it up for her. All right? So you probably been fucking let me since you can. Oh, okay, girl, yeah. So the last hit, is her hitting her possibly in her chest area, and that is Ciroc hitting Lex in the chest. This is a good fucking fight here. This is better than Pressure and Ivory. This was good. She got that bitch up against the fucking wall. So we already know that Ciroc ain't gonna be on the show. That at some point she's gonna end up leaving, and we can clearly see why. Lex tries to return a swing, but she misses, and it's only just her forearm that's rubbing against Ciroc's face. This is while they're being separated from each other by security. So she didn't get nothing. So Ciroc won that. Is that the first round that they fought? Yeah, no, it's the second round. Ciroc won. She won the second round. The first round was inconclusive. There was no clear winner or clear loser of that one. But the second round is definitely going to Ciroc, okay? Because y'all like to grade other bitches on a curve that can't fight for shit, but just because y'all like them, y'all grade them on a curve. This is an obvious fucking clear W. This is the clearest W of the whole fucking episode thus far. This is the clearest W, clearest win right here. So now Lex is resorting to mushing. I'm not gonna lie, if that fight would have continued without security, Ciroc would have whooped that ass, because she had that girl up against the wall like chicken wing. Like, she had that bitch up against the motherfucking wall, and she would have just dropped. If it wasn't for security, Ciroc would have whooped that ass. So be glad that you sucking the right dick over there, Lex, okay? You could tell when Lex walked away, you could tell she like, damn, she got me. You could tell she got the look of defeat. Notice she ain't trying to run it again. Let's see if they can get like another round. See, this is the reason why Tasiki was watching Ciroc fight at first, because she wasn't sure to step to her yet. She wasn't quite sure. She wants to see how she's going to do with Lex. Everybody wants to see. Lex is embarrassed. She's embarrassed. Okay, so I'm actually surprised they're letting her do a third round. Good. Ciroc deserves these rounds. She really do. I hope that Ciroc is able to run it with everybody that jumped her. Lex missed the first hit. She's way too hasty. She's angry because she know this girl got the best of her. So now you see Tasiki standing right there. She's looking for a way to try to sneak Ciroc. I already know. They're looking for a way to try to, like, you know, get a hit in edgewise. So Ciroc, just be careful, girl. So now Tasiki like, I want to fight you now, because you know she done whooped your bitch ass. So why the fuck you didn't fight her before? It's interesting how as soon as Lex is about to come at her, all of a sudden Tasiki trying to distract her by squaring up. Nah, Ciroc, keep your eyes on Lex. Don't worry about Tasiki. Keep your eyes on Lex. There's a security girl right there. And there's another security right in front of you. I would focus on Lex, because it might be a diversion. You feel me? These bitches like speaking to each other on the sly, and, you know, setting bitches up. So keep your motherfucking eye on that bitch. They didn't like the fact that Ciroc won that fight. That's why. Like, it's not supposed to happen. Y'all not supposed to let that happen. Well, it happened, bitch. They should have been fought, but motherfuckers was studying. All right, so we're going to a second half of the fate analysis, because I didn't know they fought. What is this, round 3? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So okay. So this is round 3. So round 3, Ciroc handle. Like, yeah. So this is like this is the third round. So I didn't know. I thought they only fought 2 times. So it's the third round. So this is the second part of my analysis or whatever. So this is the third round of Ciroc and Lex. Now, interesting. Look, these bitches want to jump on Ciroc so bad. They looking helplessly. They looking angry. Tasiki getting all mad, getting all hyped up, and it's so crazy because it's like, you didn't try to fight Ciroc. You didn't step to Ciroc at all. And this was supposed to be your friend that she fought, that she jumped on. She jumped on Biggie, right? Okay, boom. So you didn't want to fight her. You wanted her to fight other bitches so that you could study her, or for her to be winded and tired so that you could deliver the final blow. So you wanted to make the fight as easy as possible. If you couldn't neutralize her to get her to be your friend, that was out of the question. So boom, the only thing is let me get this girl kicked out. You know what I mean? Let me talk to production. Let me talk to Lemmy and get her kicked out. You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised that they were able to let this fight go on. And Ciroc definitely deserves to run it with everybody that jumped her. Everybody that jumped her, she can run it with. She deserves that. She earned her spot. She earned her keep. We need more Cirocs coming up in this motherfucking season. We need some more Cirocs. Straight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is the third round or whatever. And bitch, you still got your ass with legs. Like she keep getting you against that wall. Like you might as well just be a fucking portrait, bitch. You are a portrait just on the fucking wall, girl. You might as well be the wallpaper at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's your new name, wallpaper. I was saying that Ciroc doesn't need to be paying attention to Siki. There's already production security. There's people that's around her or whatever. So I think she was trying to cause a diversion so that Lex can sneak up on Ciroc and get a one up on her. So it's interesting how now she has a problem with Ciroc. She didn't have a problem with her at first when she felt like Ciroc was defenseless and getting jumped by everybody. She was walking around her, kind of contemplating whether she was going to sneak her, but she didn't. But now that she see that Ciroc is dominating the situation she's handling, she don't like that. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She wants to be the only one. Like these girls, they have like that main character type syndrome or whatever. I think Ciroc is not scared to throw down at all. She handled her situation with Lex. So, I mean, yeah, I'm impressed. All right. So now you want to talk shit because you see me winning. Oh, I know you bitches want to jump her so bad. Now that you see her winning the fight, now y'all bitches is getting mad. Oh, well, that's life. That's what life is. That's what life is about. Every dog has their day. You gonna have your day too. Your day is coming too. Everybody had their day. Well, actually, her day already came. Marsh came back and beat her up. Okay? They didn't want to show too much of that. They kept moving the camera. Like just stupid shit. Breaking it up. Trying to protect bitches. But, whatever. When it comes to certain girls, they don't do all that. But, yeah, Ciroc did her shit. Exactly. It's just one of me. They're always ganging up on people. Right, Ciroc? She said, I stand on that, so what? Okay, so now they're about to do round 4. And I mean this is the this is round 3, sorry. Now they're about to do round 3. They was just arguing, okay. And look how Ciroc got in her ass, man. I don't think that punch didn't land. She hit prematurely. That girl got close. She keeps getting close. That's what's fucking Lex up. Boom. Okay, so Ciroc ends up hitting her. And then now Lex, her body slides back. She's about to go right back into the wall again. She about to moonwalk. Right? This bitch is moonwalking back to the wall. Now, the girl, she's got a good little thing going. She's in her groove. Ciroc know what she's doing, man. She in her groove now. Boom, she got her. That was good. That was a good one right there, Ciroc. She popped her real good. Now look. Now notice how the camera look. The camera people don't like that shit. Like, oh shit, we're not supposed to catch that. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, it got caught, bitch. So notice how the camera doesn't move around the security so that we can see the rest, because we're not supposed to see all that. You know what I mean? But you see how the security guard is in the way? This is what they do every time one of their little pets be getting pieced up and shit, right? This is what they be doing. See that nigga in the way? Nigga, move the fuck out the way. Why didn't the cameraman look around, like move? You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Now, Ciroc got a little groove. She's in her pocket. Lex's arms are so long, she's not going to be able to really get any effective hits on her. This bitch is all up in her shit. She's in her space. You feel me? She's past the arms. Again, beating her to the wall. Again. Beating her into the wall. To no avail. None of those hits are landing at all. None of those hits was really hitting because the girl is in her pocket. The girl got past her arms. And once she figured out how to get past her arms, it's a fucking wrap. It's a wrap. Trust and believe, a lot of the girls are sitting back watching this fight and they're learning like, oh, that's what it takes to beat Lex? Oh, okay, yeah. See? They sitting back looking like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try that move type shit. Here we go. And Lex is trying to cheer as if she did something. No, bitch, you got beat against the wall twice. So the first round was inconclusive. The second round, Ciroc handled. Third round, Ciroc handled. So what is you getting hyped up for? Tasiki don't want to fight Ciroc. She done saw what she did to Lex. She don't want no motherfucking parts. Even if she can fight and all this other shit. And it's the fact that she's talking shit to her only because she know her bitch lost. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what kind of dealings they got, but I don't know what kind of dealings. But the fact that she talking shit, it's like, bitch, I done fought this girl 3 times. You don't even want to fight her. Like, come on, let's talk about that. You don't want to fight her. Y'all fake cool with each other. I know women's nature. I know the female nature. Bitches will only be cool with you until they figure out a way how to beat you, okay? Bitches only be cool with you just because you can fight, and they got to figure out a way to get you, so they're going to play nice until they find your weakness. That's all that is. It's strategy. That shit ain't fucking real. Ain't no motherfucking real friendships. Like, come on, y'all gotta be smarter. But I feel like she's only talking shit to her because it's like, bitch, come on now. Ciroc fought Lex 3 times. You won't even fight Lex 1 time. You don't even want to fight Ivy 1 time. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight J.O. J.O. said, I'll run the fade. I'll take the fade. I'll take the fade. That bitch said it twice. So that bitch act like she didn't hear. That bitch act like she was fucking deaf. Girl, please. But you only want to talk shit. This girl done went 3 rounds. I'm pretty sure she's tired. Just like when they got Tavi. Tavi was fighting Lex and Dolly in the back of that van. They didn't show everything. I know Tavi handled. They didn't show everything. They had to jump on her. This bitch had asthma. She was breathing all hard and shit. And Lex was like, oh yeah, I gotta get this fight in. And the bitch fell and shit like that, so it made it look like she was whooping her ass. That wasn't really what it was. That bitch was already tired. See, they like to get bitches when they already tired. If they not sure how you can fight, they gonna sit back and watch you fight. And then they gonna see your, you know, your moves or whatever. And once they see that you whoop they bitch ass, they like, oh shit, I really don't want no parts of her. But she's tired, so I'm gonna talk my little shit. Like, I already know the tactics here. And then here they go trying to control the narrative. Why is she ducking with Tasiki? You know, why is Tasiki ducking from Ciroc? Okay, Ciroc gets her props. But see, because Ciroc is the underdog and she the new girl, they don't want to give her props. So it's like you're surrounded by a bunch of delusional bitches that they all lie for each other. Yeah, she beat her up. No, she didn't. Bitch, we have 2 eyes. She ain't ducking Tasiki. Tasiki don't want to fight Ciroc. Okay, she saw what she did to Lex. So she's like, I'm still not too sure type shit. Okay, you don't see Tasiki running up on her. You don't see none of that. You just see her flexing and talking and, okay, make sure the camera's on my face when I'm flexing, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just for flavor. Mariah, shut the fuck up. Because Ciroc, I can't wait for Ciroc to throw her ass down. Remember when she mushed that bitch to the floor? That's what she really mad at. Girl, shut up. She will beat the fuck out of you, bitch. Mariah talking about somebody ducking wreck, but bitch, you duck wreck from Krishan. You was talking all that shit and you was mad because the audience called you out on it during the last reunion. So bitch, shut the fuck up. You cannot talk. So she's talking about her face burning, so she got mace. So Lex is putting mace on her hands too. Is that what it is? Lex put a mace on her hands as well. So she felt like she needed an edge, you know what I'm saying, when fighting her. So that means she had doubts. And it made sense because she ended up whooping your ass. So y'all had to resort to that. And it's just her one versus all of y'all. Yeah, y'all about to make this bitch unintentionally the MVP. She about to become the fan favorite overnight if motherfuckers got some sense. So anyways, shout out to Ciroc. You did your thing, boo. So it's interesting how how Tasiki didn't say nothing to Ciroc. Now she said her little shit, but she didn't throw nothing at her. You know, she was talking to shit and flexing and blah blah blah. But notice that she didn't throw nothing at her. She didn't run up on her, none of that. But then when Summer is calling out, I guess she's calling out Ivy or whoever. When Summer's calling shit out, then this bitch come out and nowhere, shut the fuck up, and threw shit at her. See, these girls, they know who to do it to and who not to. Like, people can read energy and they can see, you ain't the one. Or you might give me a run for my money. You might not, you might not be an easy win. So let me delegate this girl to fight you and groom this girl to have a problem with you. Let me see how you deal with it type shit. You know, it's like you're a lab rat when you're in this type of environment here. There's no reason for her to come at Summer. It's just weird. You know, there's no reason to come at her. She didn't say anything about you. She's not worried about you. Like, you know, like she's taking out her frustrations out on Summer because she don't want to fight Ciroc. So she, like, you know, they just always look for something that's easier. I guess that's just how today's people are. Rehearsals was an absolute bust. Did nothing get achieved. I hope they really did have a rehearsal and they just filmed this just for the sake of the fights. But I hope they really do get a chance to rehearse, because that's crazy. And if you had a problem, why didn't you address it with the girls that were fighting? You got the nerve to be talking about somebody being musty when a lot of people said that shit about you. Like, it's crazy how bitches don't remember where the fuck they came from. You know what, Summer? You should watch her first season of Baddies. Watch her first season of Baddies. Come on, bitch. You used to sleep in a motherfucking bunk bed. You used to wear some crazy ass clothes. Your ass couldn't dress. Like, bitch, you was a fucking mess, girl. That's why you was hating on Wop Wop, because she came in looking better than you, dressing better than you, bigger personality. She was trying to be cool with you, but you hurry up and made yourself have a problem with her. Same thing with Biggie. Biggie came around, she dressed better, had more swag, had more going on. You was hating on her too before you actually gave her a chance. You was hating on her ass too. So girl, please, and let's not talk about odors and smells and all that stuff, bitch, because they said the same thing about you. Your ex nigga said that you stank too. Tommy said you had 5 smells. Tommy said you had 5 smells laying on that table getting that surgery. So don't be talking about nobody else. I mean, I haven't really heard any of the girls say that Summer stinks. I've never heard that before. So it's just mainly projection. That's what Rolly likes to do, is project what she is onto other people. She hates on women that don't have to make a fool of themselves coming into the game, because she had to make a fool of herself so many times. Okay, just watch the first season of Baddies, Baddies South, her first season on Baddies. They, you know what I mean? Like, this bitch used to be, her and Slim was on bunk beds and shit. Like, girl, remember where the fuck you come from. They really think they bad boy. This whole little jet scene and all that shit, like, this is like a Junior Mafia music video. They really think that they like Junior Mafia. They really do. Even the way how he dressed like Puff Daddy. Like, they look so 2000s coming out that motherfucking jet, girl. Oh, so they took the Baddies to Coachella. Okay. Okay. I know they had a good time. They probably had one of those VIP suites. I saw them VIP suites for Coachella. I know that those girls. I thought the girls was gonna go over there. Oh, she gonna perform. Oh, they gonna perform at Coachella. That's cool. That is cool. That's a good accomplishment. And see, that's why Biggie, she took her shit seriously. I mean, she's on her label. I think her and Cole are on her label doing music. So yeah. I'm sorry, man. This is like Timu, Puff Daddy, and Timu Kim. Okay. This looks like a Junior Mafia documentary, like a hip hop documentary. And to perform, I thought that they would get on stage, but the way how they act, I don't blame her for not bringing them. But some of them look like drag queens getting ready, girl. Y'all, it's just like, it's a lot of contour abuse going on. Yikes. Vince, I live in LA, damn it. Shit. Okay, y'all looking good. Okay. We seeing it. Okay. Pressure look like a dancehall queen. Marcia! How the hell y'all be finding tickets to go to their shows or their reunions? I want to find out. Because I'll definitely be an audience member for the reunion. Where is DJ Ari? Is she coming back? Like, where is she? It's like she just kind of came and went type shit. Girl, I like me some Kanaya. Her song don't sound too good. I was eager to hear her music or whatever. Okay. The crowd looked dry. Oh my God, Bahati, girl. She is petty for that. That was funny. And bitch, ain't nobody finna buy that hair, bitch. Wait. So Tavi doing music too? I didn't know that. So everybody got a song, huh? So okay. Didn't they say you're not supposed to fight at the shows? Like, what? Why are you doing that? You so worried about pressure, and I'm talking about ET. You so worried about pressure, but you the one that kept sneaking her. So I mean, y'all kept sneaking each other back, sneak for a sneak or whatever. But you know you're not supposed to be fighting at that venue. Really thought she was gonna come on the show on some different shit. Like, this is supposed to be a redemption season, and I don't know. I'm not seeing any redeemable energy right now. I hope it gets better, but I have low expectations. Summer comes out, all the hands go up, all the phones in the hands go up, and they stay there for summer. What's the name of the people that sing Duck If You Bug? She looks like crime up. Love from the crowd. You can't beat that. I'm glad that Natalie called out the fan base and called them flip-floppy, because that's exactly what the fuck they are. Bipolar as hell. They need a crazy check. I don't know any of the songs, so if I was there, I would just be sitting at the balcony with my drink, just looking down, just like, okay, yeah, okay. Not want to be anywhere near the stage, especially if there's baddies. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the stage. I would want to be like up top in the balcony, because a fight could break out and just like whoosh, it's like an inferno, I wonder if Pressure do music. Wait, so do they have the same set of dancers for the baddies, and they pretty much practice like a dance routine for each baddie in their song? It seemed like it's the same set of dancers, or does Diamond have her own dancers? That's what it seemed like to me. It just seemed like they get the girls to dance to, like, they rehearse whatever that the girls are singing, and they just come up with their own little dance routines. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Like Diamond song, the Line That Shit Up song, I like it because it comes with a dance, so that's cool. So dance songs, that's cool. Yeah. Stunners came in the building. Oh, her hair looked nice. Okay, confessionals look nice. Okay. I guess Fauna and DTB got into it in the dressing room. That is too much of a enclosed space for them to be doing all that. And then they hitting people that's not even involved in the fight. This fight is funny and awkward, and I just don't know what to say. They up there swinging off the rail and shit. Kind of remind me of gladiators and shit. Like, it's just weird. They was just tussling. It's almost like they don't want to hit each other. Like, it's like, how people be fighting like they scared of getting hit. That's how DTB and Fauna fight. But I knew that Fauna would get more hits and be a little bit more dominant in the fight. So I kind of expected that. But in the last round, DTB didn't do that bad. They both was just like kind of like windmilling and shit. Not Biggie with the ass out Prince pants. So ET snatches Pressure's wig and she instantly falls. Oh my God. It seems like they're going to be coming at that girl the whole season. They must really want her to go away, or they want to break her down. And it seemed like it's not working. But at least it's giving them activities to do. It's like Pressure is giving bitches like a color book to scribble in. That's what it seemed like to me. Okay, let's see the preview for the next episode. Okay, Dolly and Ivory finally get to fighting. Damn, they walking while they fighting. I never seen a fight where they walking with each other while they fighting, girl. Okay, so this is the Dolly and Lex fight. Mariah again fighting the same bitch over and over. Okay, what's the name doing better now? Accountability. I don't know. She don't know what that is. Okay, this is the fight with Amber walking in, and she about to fight Siki. Damn, she went straight for it. Okay, so tomorrow, so next episode is the episode where Tasiki and Amber fight, and yeah, so that's pretty much what's gonna be coming up. So I guess I'll be seeing you guys next week. All right, bye.